Why are you training all the time but not actually getting better? Here's how to train in 5 steps. This is probably the most important, and it's a plague that I see through all of youth and even college soccer: weak foot. Nobody has a weak foot anymore. And you know what that means? It's an opportunity for those that have a weak foot, as in a good weak foot, to absolutely dominate and progress. If you don't have a weak foot, you need to work on it. The earlier the better. Every single drill I do to this day is both feet, right, left, every single time. If you're not training your weak foot, is a huge disadvantage. The defenders, when they get better, they can force you one way. It becomes a lot easier. You are so dangerous if you could go to either foot, no matter what position you play. Left back cutting into right foot going to left foot. Same with shooting. It becomes even more of an advantage in front of goal if you could go to your left and finish. Lastly, one of the most important, which I also don't see a lot of people doing these days, you gotta train with 1, like-minded individuals, and 2, older, better players. You need to, 1, train with like-minded individuals. What do I mean by that? When you don't feel like training, you need to have someone there to push you. Even in the drills, hey, you gotta be better. Hey, you gotta do this. You need to work, and iron sharpens iron. You need to sharpen each other and get better. Maybe it's 2 people, maybe it's 3. Usually, I don't train in big groups because I know that a lot of people come here to dilly-dally. They wanna be on their phones, they wanna take pictures, blah, blah, blah. You need to have a few people you can count on to really push yourselves. Do running after trainings, do core work after trainings, run, sprint, do hard drills that make you tired. And as for older players, the times I got the best and I saw the most improvement in myself was when I was a younger kid. I was about 13, 14. I was training with 18, 19-year-olds. They're all going on pro trials in Germany. They're getting ready to try to hopefully sign pro contracts. And I got infinitely better. The game, it becomes so much faster, and it's hard. It is hard at the time. You're like, oh, I don't want to play with them. I'm getting smoked. I'm losing the ball. But everything becomes, you learn so much because you have to just be so much faster. Everything becomes a lot quicker. Your touch has to be so much better. You take a bad touch, they're going to eat it. They're bigger. They're going to body you.